site, it's now Covant's Lab Court, just a few miles from MBR. And you'll remember the film of those animal technicians with that Beagle dog and how they punched it in the face because it wouldn't do as it was told. By the scruff of the neck, repeatedly punched it in the face. Now that dog almost certainly came from MBR, as thousands have since then. But here's the thing, the response by this industry and this government to the exposés of the suffering of laboratory animals is to bring in more laws. So now you can be prosecuted for blowing the whistle on a laboratory. So you can be prosecuted for exposing cruelty inside a laboratory. MBR Acres are currently trying to get an injunction which includes a section which forbids the photographing or filming of those dogs at MBR. Now the recent expose was gained from outside the premises, but that would now be illegal. And why? Why would it be illegal to show what happens to these dogs? There can only be one reason for this secrecy, and that is they know once the truth is out, people are going to get angry about it. And they've seen the dog factory at MBR. They've seen the expose in the Daily Mirror, and they're angry about it. But what is the response of the government? Is to try and close that down, make it even more secret, hide it away even more. MBR is in where it is for a reason. It's stuck out in the middle of the countryside on a quiet B road for a reason, so that nobody ever knows what's going on. Well, not anymore. Not anymore. Not only is that not going to be allowed to happen anymore, we're going to act on it. You've seen what happens to these dogs. You've all seen them being loaded onto the vans. You know that they're going to laboratories like Covant's and others to be poisoned to death in toxicity research, to slowly die as they retch their guts up, vomit blood, no pain relief for 90 days. And for what? For what? They're discredited. These experiments have already been discredited by the scientists. And yet this government, this Home Office, is still licensing them to carry on doing it. And we say no. That's why we're here. No, 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 no more. It has to stop now. This is medieval. It's barbaric. How can this be happening in this country? How can it possibly still be going on? It's just not acceptable. Those dogs deserve better. Those dogs deserve much better than they're getting from this government and the scientific community. So we call time on that now. We call on the Home Office to act. You said you were going to end animal experiments. Well, don't just say it. We're going to hold you to account now. We've waited long enough. Platitudes and empty promises are not going to cut it anymore. I'm angry about it. You're angry about it. I've had enough. You've had enough. I want change now. I want it now. I want those dogs out there now. Right now. Not tomorrow. Now. I want a commitment from everyone. I want a commitment from everyone here that you'll see this through. I want a commitment from everyone. Tell everyone about this. Everyone needs to recruit other people. Everyone needs to speak to everyone. I don't care whether you're animal rights people. I don't care whether you're vegan or dog lovers, whatever. You've got to act, all of you. All of you have got to act for these dogs now. Do not divide yourselves. Do not divide yourselves up over this. Fight together alongside everyone, right? The animal rights movement, the dog lovers, everyone needs to get together to bring this to an end. And we can do it. That's the amazing thing about this moment. I've been kicking around this movement a long time, and I can tell you, I know change is coming because you are demanding it. And you will achieve it. Believe me, you are going to achieve what has never been achieved before. And that is an historic act, an end to dog experiments in the UK. Now just imagine that. After decades and decades of struggling and fighting, you're getting very, very close. So do not give up. Do not lose faith. Those dogs are depending on you. They're waiting for you. And we must not let them down. We are not going to let them down, are we? No! Thank you. Thank you very much. And let's stick together. Let's fight for this. Let's keep it going, right? Outside MBR, wherever you are, keep fighting for those dogs, right? Because we can do this. And we have to do it. We can't wait for Priti Patel or the government. We have to force them to do it. They have to be made to do it. And we're the ones that are going to make them do it, right? Yeah. Right, so keep fighting, right? Don't give up. We will win the freedom of the MBR Beagles. We will win their liberation. And we will end the darkest stain in the history of animal research. We will wipe that away once and for all. So keep at it, everyone. Keep at it and keep fighting. Yeah. Free the MBR Beagles! Free the MBR Beagles!